Hello everybody, Ministorm here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on reconfiguring some of our freight trains, as we can see right there, to try to improve throughput for planks and steel and tools and machines and various other things. Got that done, and then we started working on another extension to the crater loop. Whoa. Let me expect that train to show up. There we go. The crater loop project. And we're working on that. And the segment that we are setting up is the High Charity to Randgrees to Pallet Town, which we got this section of the rail built, and we started working on the Pallet Town side of things, trying to make sure that we get there through, or get through there. We had a bit of a tight curve there, but I think it was necessary. And as long as it's right before the station, it really shouldn't affect things too much. And then it's just a matter of now running a connection from here through down to Randgrees. And then we'll need to set the tram lines, which right now we have the tracks all set up, and we have the primary depots, the primary stations set up for what eventually is going to be the bus line as well. We just need to actually set up the interior city stops, create the actual lines, get the trams going, that sort of thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to work. I think we'll get to work from this end of things. Alright, we're going to need to probably come through here. You know, that's... Nope, that is a terrible level crossing, because it creates this roller coaster there, which I don't necessarily want to do. Let's see, can I push it far enough down to go under? Can I push it far enough up to go over? Not really, no. So what we'll do is we'll do it the way we typically do it. We'll get rid of the road for the time being. Actually, I want to take the inside curve and lay that one out first. So make sure that the inside curve can maintain full speed. Proceed straight until there. We're probably going to have to come around here and around this lake as well. Alright, I think we're going to maintain a straight run until that point. To do a slight curve, and then this is going to swap to the inside. Let's cut fairly close to that lake. may provide for a bit of a scenic ride for the passengers as they kind of come through here. And we're going to need to come through here, split these other lakes. You know, let the train kind of follow the contours of the land a little bit, and then start proceeding in that direction. All right, now, can I get a connection there that doesn't cause awfulness? It looks like it'll work, but we're going to give it a bit of a bridge. I would rather not have the bridge if we can avoid it. There, 240,000 is the cheapest we can do that, and we maintain speed across the entire stretch. So it is good to go. Okay. Okay, that should work. Now we just need to get the signal set up and get the lines going and all sorts of stuff. I do need to clean this up a bit. I didn't get around to doing it. So I have a mod. It's called the Flying Junctions mod, and it's specifically for this sort of thing. And we would make a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. Ooh. A set of new locomotives is now available. Maybe we'll utilize them on this particular line. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get the signals in. Alright, how do I want to lay these out? There we are, and then I might want to put a signal before the bridge. And then another signal probably right about there. I think that'll work. And then signals set at the stations. Do one right about there. Just kind of eyeballing it. There we go. That ought to work. Alright, so now we need to get a tram line set up in rand degrees. Alright, so we need to make sure that there's going to be a stop right here by the train station. Be a stop there. Be a stop there. Stop there. Let's see. This is the catchment. Yep, they overlap. So that should be fine. Alright, this is the Rand Grease tram, and I closed it because I always do that. And we're going to need the road depots. Let's see. Do I want to try and sneak it in there? Connect it. Connect that there. And then we just need the tram depot. One, two, three, four, five, 6 trams. Set the line. There you go. Get that moving. And then we'll set these stops up. We gotta make sure we got one over there by the train station. And that should do it. Should be a fairly good distribution. And this is gonna be tram. Pallet. There we go. And we just set up our depots as well. I would rather not knock down the building. So we'll just do it over here. That should be fine. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trams should be sufficient. And get going. Alright, and now we're going to need an intercity bus. This is going to be ICB for... We're going to use a 3-letter designation for these. It's going to be HCH to RDG. I don't think we have anything else that's RDG. Should be fine. And PLT. I should hopefully know what that means. Alright, so we're going to be running from there to there to there and then back. And we always need to make sure that they're not sharing terminals. There we go. And again, we're probably going to put 24 vehicles. We are probably going to eventually end up reducing the number of vehicles on some of these lines because we are going to get higher capacity vehicles at some point. Alright, there's the road depot. Which one's the road depot? You are the road depot. And then you are the road depot over here. Alright, let's go ahead and get some vehicles. Passengers. We're going with the Landauer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line all. That's the one we want. High Charity, Rand Grease, Pallet Town. Alright, there they go. Okay, now I need to set up the actual train line, which is basically going to be the same thing. This is going to be train passengers, HCH to RDG to PLT. And we're going to pick up there. Go to there. Go to there. And then back again. And as always, we need to say no. That's the wrong one. You should be on Terminal 2, and you should be on Terminal 1. There we go. Okay. I mean, not that that wouldn't work, but it would be the unnecessary crossing of tracks. Now we just need to get some trains over here. And I can use our existing depots over here. It'll just take the trains a little bit of time to get to where I need to be. Which, you know what? That should be fine. Let's see. We got a bunch of new locomotives, didn't we? Yes. These are Austrian locomotives. Let's see, they only do 60 kilometers per hour. They have really good horsepower and really good tractive effort. So these are really nice trains for pulling freight, I would think. But we need something that's going to be a good passenger train. So something that's going to be quick. This Great Western does 80. Now, we haven't really gotten any good, like, American locomotives. I mean, we can go back and use the old CJ and Mogul. It's 305 horsepower, does 80 top speed. Late 440, no. Because we are going to want something that's going to have a good top speed. You know what? Let's go ahead and go with these Prussian numbers. Alright, we're going to want passenger wagons on here. Now we could put Great Western wagons on them. And they are all European kind of designs. Coach front brake. Let's see. Let's put 3 the clerestory coaches and then a brake coach on the end. And let's get 2 of those. Let's tell you to do the train passenger, high charity rain grease pallet top. And then we'll just give that some time. Let's go ahead and actually speed things up a bit. You get out of there. I'll wait till it reaches the station up there. And then we'll throw a second train out there. Yep, that's probably good enough. You guys go. Okay. And we'll have to ride that line at some point. But we actually have to wait for the trains to get there and get set up on that route. Okay. So that largely completes the initial setup for the loop here. The thing I mentioned before, eventually we're going to want to actually connect everything all the way out to here, across here, and then kind of create a line that goes in this direction, and another line that goes in that direction, and then the trains just run continuously in those loops. Rather than, you know, doing this back and forth thing that they're doing right now, or like here. Alright. So, I think we're going to head back to... Well, I was thinking, you know, we need to head back to freight. Because we got a lot of stuff piling up here. I already mentioned that we're probably not going to be able to really deal with the oil until we have better wagons. But I think this train needs an upgrade. Or we need to put a second train on there. Or both. You know what? Let's go ahead and set up a replacement for you. Let's go ahead and use one of these new Austrian numbers. It costs 2 million. What is your finances? You are actually making decent profit. Now this is going to dramatically increase your expense. Because right now you're running a consolidation, which those cost what? $165,000 per year to operate. These guys cost $322,000. Double the expense of the locomotive. But I think we have the capacity to handle it. Alright, this is a matter of what particular style do I like. Let's go with this one. It's a bit lighter. 60 kilometers per hour. These were 65, right? 64. Yeah, that's fine. Add that in there. And what all does this guy need to move? He needs to move coal and slag. And it's really the slag that's been building up here. Alright. So let's see what kind of wagons we're going to put on here. We need something that carries both slag. Because we're not bringing anything back up here. At least not yet, anyway. You carry slag, but you don't carry coal. You carry coal, but you don't carry slag. You carry slag and coal, but you're fairly small. Early gondolas is what we're currently using. Yep, we got ourselves an autosave. See, that's 4. That's 5 units. Yeah, but we don't really have a lot of choices at this particular period. I think we're just going to go ahead and stick with the early gondolas. We currently are using 6 of them. So let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Replace it. And we'll see if that guy can move more stuff. Alright, so you're hauling some steel and some slag. Alright, the next thing we really want to do is we need a freight depot down here. And then, well, at least, yeah, basically it's going to be a kind of a combination freight depot for both trains and road vehicles. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to bring it in over here. And let's see what I can do with it. Freight station. Flexible. We want 2 tracks. Because who knows? And it's going to need to be 400 meters long. Just trying to sort out where I would want to put it. Don't want it to bump into it, but what I want to put it somewhere where it's going to be expandable. Because bringing it in that close is going to limit its expandability. I don't think we really need to. I mean, I might end up being... Ooh. Klondike. And 460 10-wheeler. Alright, let's drop that in. The Klondike, I believe, is... freight? Is that the case? Yes, you are freight. You know what? Let's go ahead and replace those ships. These things move so slow. Alright, let's see, what does the new train over here look like? It's carrying a fairly sizable load. That's good. Not bad. Alright. So, back to what I was doing. Alright. Now, the one issue with orienting it like this is that... Now I kind of have to curve things a little bit this way. And will I be able to diamond this junction? Because... yes, we will be able to diamond that junction. Good. Oh, I think your house is probably gone, buddy. That's unfortunate, but, I think them's the breaks. Alright, so... we're going to need to connect in here. And... oh, excuse me. Let's see, if I were to add in another terminal... that fortunately won't break anything. And then we can use that for the line that's going to go down that direction. Alright, but I'm starting to have some issues with my chest and throat, which I've been having for a little while recently. Just kind of coming out of nowhere from time to time. And we're at the end of our time anyway. So we'll go ahead and end the episode here. And then we'll work on this particular freight extension when we get back. So we're going to bring in that line. And then we're going to set up road freight to actually take the goods into the cities. And that should work. And then that'll expand the amount of customers we have, and then we need to see if we can't maybe get some more different kinds of freight. Yes, I know it needs to be connected to the roads. I mean, getting the distillery here up and running may be interesting. Alright. So for now, we'll end it here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.